Jaguar Wright just exploded on Chrisean Rock in a fiery rant that left the entire internet in absolute shock. And this time, it wasn't about clout, music, or beef. It was about Chrisean's baby. Yes, Chrisean Jr., the innocent child at the center of one of the most chaotic celebrity parenting scandals we've ever seen. And Jaguar, she didn't hold back at all in a now viral live stream.
Listen to me.
Marlene, you can take that back because I do listen. What are you talking about?
You don't, Sean, because we would be in a situation right now. Every time I try to call, tell you a message, you hang up on me. Call me, hang up. You call me, hang up, Sean, because that's what you do.
Everybody needs fucking money. Who everybody money? Who's everybody? I never money for everything. When do y'all ever buy you money? But I don't money. I always wait to see you.
Jaguar called Chrisean out by name, accused her of endangering her child, and dropped some truly disturbing claims about what's allegedly been happening behind the scenes. You out here, chasing fame while that baby suffers. I've seen this before.
We don't like each other because our childhood, yo. Don't be making stuff. Well, so, where are we going? This one, only. I'm okay. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm good in life, but the stuff that I deal with, the backlash I deal with, behind the stuff that y'all did to me.
I'm not staying silent. She didn't just criticize Chrisean, she exposed her. She talked about what's really going on with CPs. It's what insiders have whispered for months. And why she thinks Chrisean Jr. may never fully recover. Jaguar's IG was flooded instantly, some fans defending Chrisean. Others saying, finally, someone said it. This isn't drama anymore. This is a full-blown reckoning. And if what Jaguar's claiming is true, this could be the beginning of the end. To truly understand why Jaguar Wright's explosive rant has hit the culture so hard, you have to rewind and see the storm building for months. Because this wasn't random. This wasn't out of nowhere. This was a ticking time bomb, man. Jaguar. She just lit the match. Let's start with Chrisean Rock. From reality TV chaos to viral brawls. Public relationships, Instagram lives filled with yelling, crying, twerking, and spiritual talk. Chrisean has made headlines for everything except parenting. Ever since she gave birth to Chrisean Jr., the internet has been watching with a mixture of hope and horror. People thought the baby would calm her down, give her focus, help her find her path. But instead, it made the chaos louder. Missed doctor appointments. Videos of her in clubs while holding Junior on her hip. Live streams of the child motionless. In the background, as Chrisean goes off on whoever's on her mind, fans kept asking, is the baby okay? Why doesn't he react? Is he developing normally? Then came the medical leaks, the whispers from insiders, the CPS visits, and finally the moment when the world could no longer look away. But while most celebrities stayed quite afraid of being dragged by Chrisean's unpredictable fan base or caught in the cancel crossfire, Jaguar Wright stepped all the way forward. And if you know anything about Jaguar, she's not scared of anyone, a legendary voice from the neo-soul era. Jaguar has become one of the most vocal and controversial truth-tellers in Black entertainment over the past few years. She's called out industry predators, exposed shady label deals, and taken aim at everyone from Jay-Z to Diddy to Alicia Keys. So when she turned her fire toward Chrisean, people KNEW, she meant business. And let's be clear, Jaguar didn't come in with shade. She came in with fire and fury. In her viral 12-minute Instagram live, she called Chrisean out by name over and over. Her voice shook, her eyes burned, her tone dead serious. I don't give a damn how famous you are. I don't care how much money you make. That child ain't a prop. That child ain't a chain. That child ain't a storyline. He's a human being. Jaguar went on to say she had been watching in silence for weeks, hoping someone close to Chrisean would step in, a friend, a manager, a family member, but nobody said nothing. Y'all let her go live with her baby laying there like a rag doll. You let her light a blunt while that boy in the room. You let her shake her behind while he watches from the corner. And I said enough. She also claimed she was contacted by a nurse who allegedly witnessed Junior during a wellness check. Jaguar didn't name the nurse, Kea, but she said what the nurse told her made her physically sick. That baby ain't right. Kea baby ain't developing. Kea baby ain't making sounds. And instead of helping him, they passing him around like a prop while she chased fame. The live ended with a chilling warning. I'm saying it now before something irreversible happens. Y'all think CPS is playing with her? Keep watching. The internet lost it. Within hours, the hashtag Jaguar said it was trending clips of the live hit, 5 million plus views on TikTok blogs flooded the timeline. Jaguar Wright versus Chrisean. Rock even celebrities started reacting subtly, reposting the clip with the emoji or quiet agreements some fans called Jaguar brave. Others said she was clout chasing. But nobody could deny she said what many were afraid to say. And now, this isn't just about Chrisean's lifestyle. It's about the life of an innocent baby. The internet's no longer asking what's going on, they're demanding when will someone step in. And if Jaguar's intel is legit, she's right about what she heard from that nurse, Chrisean could be in more trouble than she realizes. But here's the twist, ... right after Jaguar's live stream ended. Someone from Chrisean's camp reportedly reached out to a blog and said, "This is harassment. She don't even know us." But that's when Jaguar posted the screenshot. A DM from someone allegedly inside Chrisean's friend circle, thanking her for speaking up. That message, "We've tried. She won't listen to us. Maybe she'll listen to you." Boom! Even the people closest to Chrisean are admitting there's a problem. So now the question is, will Jaguar's voice finally be the one that forces a change? Or will this spiral keep getting worse until something irreversible happens? Because after this, the world is officially watching. The fire was already lit by Jaguar Wright's explosive rant. But what came next? A full-on inferno. Because right after Jaguar's live went viral, the internet did what the internet does best: dig, expose, and analyze every single thing connected to Chrisean Rock's parenting. And what they found? Everyone too. The core old Instagram lives resurfaced. Clips of Chrisean cursing around the baby loudly and aggressively. Moments where she nearly dropped him on live TV. Footage of her feeding him candy while he cried and looked dazed. But one clip in particular stood out. One that was mostly ignored at the time. Until now, a now-deleted video shows Chrisean screaming into her phone. Clearly agitated, pacing around her room while Junior sits in a bouncer in the background. Motionless. No expression, no sound, no crying. No cooing, no movement, no movement. Fans zoomed in, they slowed it down. Medical professionals even started commenting. No response to stimulus. No vocalization. This is a developmental red flag. And as these clips made their way to TikTok and YouTube, even more disturbing commentary followed. A self-identified pediatrician stitched one of the clips, saying, "Based on what I've seen from multiple videos, this child is at risk. This is not normal for a baby that age. Cue the chaos." CPS started trending. Hashtag Justice for Junior exploded. People begged Chrisean to log off, get help, and put her son first. And here's where things took an even darker turn. A leaked voicemail allegedly from a CPS caseworker surfaced on a shady blog known for dropping court-related tea. The voice, shaky, fast-talking, nervous. "We've been to the residence, made contact." Jaguar went live again, this time with receipts, screenshots from someone in Chrisean's inner circle, Ms. between alleged family members. A secret recording where a woman believed to be Chrisean's cousin says, "I told her to chill out. I told her to stop drinking. I told her to take that boy to a real doctor. She said, 'He fine. God got him.'" Another message said, the state watching her now. It's not just CPS anymore. She don't know how deep she in. And that's when Jaguar dropped the final bomb of the night. They ain't telling y'all the full story. But I will. She claimed Chrisean left Junior with a friend overnight while she flew out to do a club appearance without notifying any officials. That is a direct violation. Her custody is under supervision. She not supposed to leave that baby alone, like that, period. They watching, they documenting. You're about to lose it all. Within minutes, blogs picked it up. Jaguar claims Chrisean violated custody order. Is Junior at risk again? Blueface responds to custody allegations with shade. Pediatric experts weigh in on viral baby video and the comments. A total war zone. I used to defend her. Not anymore. Jaguar may be wild, but she ain't lying. Chrisean needs help before this ends in tragedy. Where is her team? Where is her village? And then Chrisean finally responded in a late-night Instagram live, visibly emotional, eyes red, voice shaking. She said, "Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what I go through. I love my son more than anything. Y'all just mad 'cause I ain't perfect. I'm trying." But here's what made jaws drop in the middle of her emotional defense. She laughed. Smirked, flipped her hair and said, "I mean, Jaguar? That lady got demons. She need to go pray before she judge me." And just like that, the internet snapped. Because at a time when people wanted accountability, Chrisean doubled down in defense. Not one mention of Junior's health. Not one acknowledgement of the CPS rumors. Just anger, deflection, and shots at Jaguar. And that's where things started spiraling out of her control. Because Jaguar wasn't done. She posted one final video, short and sharp. They always laugh until they lose everything. I'm not done. Stay tuned. The battle lines are now drawn. Jaguar Wright versus Chrisean Rock. Truth versus denial. The public versus the silence, and caught in the middle. A child who didn't ask for any of this, but trust this drama is far from over. Because what leaks next could blow this case wide open. Just when it seemed like the internet couldn't handle any more of this storm. Second more disturbing. Leaks surfaced, and it was the kind of footage that turns gossip into investigation. Posted anonymously. On a burner X, formerly Twitter account, the video was captioned, "If CPS didn't act before, they better now. This is not okay. Hashtag Chrisean. Hashtag Justice for Junior." The clip. A blurry but undeniably real screen recording of Chrisean during a chaotic moment, allegedly from her private snap. Meant for a close circle only. She's on the floor. Baby crying in the background, yelling into her phone about a man cheating on her. She's angry, throwing things, loud, and then she stumbles. You can hear a faint thud, a pause in the baby's cries. Then silence. It's only a few seconds. But it felt like ours. Suddenly Chrisean is back in frame, muttering, "He's fine." Stop being dramatic before picking up the phone again and continuing the rant. But the internet was not fine. That single video went viral in under 2 hours. Millions of views, thousands of retweets, and a tidal wave of outrage. This is not normal. This is a baby, not a storyline. Where's her team, her label, her support system? Call someone. And that's when the hashtags changed. What began as hashtag Justice for Junior turned into hashtag Save Junior, hashtag Chris, EAN, unfit, hashtag Where is the baby? The escalation wasn't just social, it went legal. Insider blogs like the Neighborhood Juice and viral. Court files claimed that a formal complaint had been filed in Los Angeles County against Chrisean by a mandated reporter. Likely a nurse or childcare professional who saw the video and was obligated to act on. Here's where it got even wilder. Jaguar, right? She came back online this time. Not angry.com, composed. Dead serious. "I said what I said. Now the rest of the world sees it too. Y'all don't want to believe it when it's just words." But when it's caught on camera, now it's real. She then pointed her followers to a GoFundMe created by an alleged family member of Chrisean's, raising funds for legal custody protection for the baby. I'm backing this. Period. That child needs someone who ain't filming every breakdown for clout. Someone who gone feed him, bathe him, stimulate his mind, not shove candy in his mouth and call it bonding. Meanwhile, celebrities started reacting. Summer Walker reposted the clip on her story, captioned, "This the kind of stuff that makes you want to adopt a child. Prayers up." Kehlani tweeted, "Don't at me. Just know this baby deserves better. I said what I said." Even J. Cole's burner fan account shared a post saying Cole would never let his kid go through this. Why is this normalized? In the industry? But it wasn't just celebrities, Medical experts started posting TikToks analyzing the now viral footage. Dr. Ayanna Bell, well-known pediatric therapist, stitched the clip and said, "Let's be real. This baby isn't being cognitively stimulated. He's in sensory chaos 24/7. No routine, no safety. That's trauma before he even learns to say, mama." And as this wave of criticism built, Chrisean stayed silent. No live, no post. No tweet. For the first time in a long time. It felt like she was shaken, but her silence didn't last. For 8 hours. Later, right when the outrage picked, she returned with a bold and reckless move. She went live again, this time holding her son, saying, "He's good. Ain't nobody talking. Him ain't nobody coming in my house like I'm a danger. I'm his mama. And that's all y'all need to know." But fans weren't buying it anymore. His hair wasn't brushed. His eyes looked heavy. He clung to her with tension. And worst of all, she kept talking over him. He never said a word. Not even a babble. And that's when the comments poured in. He should be talking by now. Where's the toys? Why he always on live instead of in therapy? This ain't love. This is control. And then came the shocking reveal, a DM leak from a verified source, allegedly a VH1 production assistant, who claimed Chrisean was removed from 2 LHH episodes because of a wellness concern. For the baby, they were told not to film him anymore. WAIT what? This wasn't just online beef. This wasn't just rumors. An entire network allegedly refused to show the baby on camera because it might be a liability. It's because it might lead to real consequences. Because they knew something was off. And suddenly, everything Jaguar Wright warned about became real. But here's the part that made jaws drop. Jaguar says she's not stopping there. "I got more videos, more screenshots. If they won't protect that baby, I will. If the courts won't do it, the people will. Stay tuned." And now, the whole world is watching. One wrong move, one bad night, one more leak could finally rip this story open wide enough for CPS, the courts, and the entire public to step in. But will it be too late? 'Cause now we're not just talking about a mother's recklessness. We're talking about a baby's future hanging in the balance, and the next reveal could end it all. The internet has seen scandals. It's seen viral moments, celebrity meltdowns, CPS calls, baby daddy drama. But what's happening right now with Chrisean Rock, her son, and Jaguar Wright's brutal intervention? This isn't just another headline. It's an emotional war zone, and everyone has something to say. Social media platforms, they're straight up on fire. Twitter X, trending under #ProtectJunior, #ChrisEan unfit, and shockingly, #FreeJaguar. As fans demand, Jaguar Wright gets a platform to keep exposing what she knows. One viral post read, "Jaguar is saying what everyone was scared to say. Chrisean ain't ready. That baby is suffering. Stop defending it." Another user, with over 2 million followers, tweeted, "Y'all dragged Jaguar when she talked about Diddy, and the industry. But guess what? She ain't missed once. If she says that baby in danger, he probably is." And it wasn't just fans chiming in. It was the celebs, too. Summer Walker doubled down, reposting Jaguar's live and captioning it, "When moms speak, listen, even the loud ones. Ah, I see pain in that baby's silence." Cardi B, usually quiet on these issues, replied to a now viral CPS clip saying, "I DC if she my sister or my op. If a baby crying like that while you live yelling into your phone, you need help. Period." Even Saucy Santana went live saying, "I used to be like, leave her alone. She's young, but nah. That baby don't need vibes. He need food, safety, and peace." But the loudest voice of all, Charlemagne the God. On The Breakfast Club, he addressed the story head-on, saying, "This is different. I don't care about your music. I don't care about your followers. If your child ain't safe, you failed." Jaguar Wright said it. The internet sees it. Now what? He then played the clip of the baby crying during Chrisean's infamous "he's fine" moment. And let the silence fill the air for a full 10 seconds. You could feel the pain, the guilt, the weight, and the blowback. It wasn't just public. Brands pulled back. Several rumors say energy drink companies and fashion deals were reevaluated due to reputational risk. TV networks distanced themselves. Insider leaks claim that Love and Hip Hop producers were instructed to blur or cut scenes featuring the baby entirely, lest legal waivers were cleared. They didn't want to be the next Neglect Gate. One assistant allegedly wrote, "Too much heat, too much liability." Even Spotify pulled a recent podcast episode from trending charts, reportedly over backlash from inappropriate energy around the situation. And perhaps most chilling of all, anonymous Hollywood insiders began talking. One blog post titled, "The Baby That Broke Reality TV" claimed, "It's not that Chrisean doesn't love her child, it's that she doesn't know how to separate motherhood from the camera. She thinks every moment is content, but babies need quiet. They need care, not chaos." And suddenly, the industry had a new villain. But the fandom was SPLIT. Some fans still stood behind her. "She's young. She's trying. Don't act like y'all moms were perfect. CPS always try to take black babies from black. Moms, y'all feeding into that? Jaguar Wright is bitter. It's been canceled. Why trust her now?" But others, we're done. Nah, we supported her long enough. That baby deserves more than defense tweets. It's giving exploitation. It's giving trauma content. It's giving intervention before it's too late. And right as the noise reached a fever pitch, Jaguar Wright posted a countdown, a simple graphic. Black background, white letters. 12 hours until I drop the full video. Y'all ain't ready for what I got next? The comment section was unhinged. She got the receipts. Really finna expose the entire thing. If it's what we think it is, Chrisean might lose custody by tomorrow. Suddenly, everyone was watching again. Refreshed timelines, kept notifications on, stayed awake for the drop dot because Jaguar had hinted all week about a bombshell. And if it really shows what she claims, that Chrisean left Jr. in someone else's care during a violent moment. And it was all caught on camera. This drama won't just change Chrisean's life. It could change her parental rights, her career, her freedom, and the fans. They're counting down to, not for drama, but for justice. Just when it felt like the situation couldn't possibly get any worse. Jaguar Wright dropped the footage and the internet stopped at 7 p.m. sharp. Jaguar uploaded a blurred but heavily narrated video to her new backup account, Jagsposes, after her original was mysteriously taken down just hours before. The caption? "You wanted proof. Here, it is #SaveChris EANGR within seconds." It had over 1 million views. And what did the video show? A dark, shaky clip clearly from a Ring camera or a hidden hallway cam. Chrisean can be seen storming out of a home, yelling something incomprehensible on her phone, with her baby nowhere in her arms. Behind her, you see another figure. Man who looks like he's arguing with her as she leaves. It's great. And what shocked people the most? That same man is seen putting baby Junior down on a couch without support. No pillows, nothing around him. Then, seconds later, he walks away. Y'all, the baby is just left there, alone. And Jaguar's voiceover comes in, almost whispering. She left him in the middle of an argument, someone who wasn't family. And she didn't come back for 7 hours. I got the timestamps, I got the raw file. This is the truth. The video caused a digital explosion. Comments flooded in. Oh nah, this ain't okay. Where's CPS at now? She needs help, but that baby needs safety more. Minutes. Hashtag Where's Junior began trending worldwide. Twitter Spaces with thousands of participants opened up to discuss the fallout. TMZ, Hollywood Unlocked. And the Shade Room reposted the clip and reported that CPS was officially reopening the case. And the real bombshell. It's an anonymous source claiming to be from the Los Angeles Department of Child and Family Services. Leaked that there have been multiple reports over the last few months. This footage is under immediate investigation. If verified, emergency action will be taken. Emergency action. That's not just a slap on the wrist. That's removal. That's court dates. That's supervised visitation only. And the reaction? From Chrisean, dead silence. Her IG live. Gone. Her stories, blank. Her fan pages. Posting old content, trying to distract from the storm. But here's the eerie part. At 1:24 a.m., just hours after the footage dropped, Chrisean posted one thing. A black square. No caption. No explanation. Fans started speculating instantly. Is she about to go ghost? Is this her breaking down? Was this her saying goodbye before a meltdown? And then, the leak happened. A new voice memo allegedly recorded by someone on her team surfaced on Reddit, where you can hear Chrisean saying, "They all against me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm tired of defending myself. He's my son, not theirs." But what shook people even more was the second part of that memo. The part where she says, "If they take him from me, I ain't got no reason to be here no more." That line, it was enough to send chills across the internet. Because now, this isn't just a drama, it's a life and death situation. Mental health, motherhood, fame, and a child caught in the center of it all. Even Jaguar, who has been fierce and unapologetic, went live shortly after and said, "I didn't do this to break her. I did it to wake her up. But now it might be too late." She paused, then said, "I hope somebody gets to her before the darkness does." And with that, the live stream ended, leaving millions of viewers in total silence. What's next for Chrisean? Rock, will she respond to the footage? Will she get help? Will CPS make a move? Or will everything fall apart before she has a chance to fight back? Because if that second voice memo is real, you might be watching the final chapter of something too painful to even name. This is beyond entertainment now. It's beyond drama. What we're witnessing with Chrisean Rock, her baby Junior, and this explosive Jaguar Wright situation. It's a cultural moment, but it's also a wake-up call. We've seen the receipts. We've heard the leaked audios. We've watched the footage that no one can unsee. Now the question is, what happens next? Will Chrisean come forward and take accountability? Will Jaguar Wright face backlash or praise for exposing the truth? And most importantly, what will happen to baby Junior? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment right now. Do you think Chrisean needs to lose custody until she